Shalom everybody, good Erev Yom Tov, Shana Tova to you all. There have been many phone calls and requests, emails, questions that are being asked about the multiple service options that we have in the schedule for Rosh Hashanah. So permit me, give me 3 minutes of your time, a rabbinic 3 minutes that is, to run through everything that we'll be doing here so you'll get a better indication and hopefully answer all the multiple questions that we got to be able to accommodate each and every one of your needs. And we thank you. Thank you for working with us during COVID and during this holiday season. We understand and we respect that most temples are not able to open and the ones that are under great difficulty. So I'm just going to request that please work with us because it's new for everybody and we're trying our best and we thank you for that. Tomorrow evening, you shall be receiving an email with a link to a pre-recorded Zoom service of every aspect of Rosh Hashanah service that myself and the Chazan Chani, will be recording for you. It will be approximately 45 minutes or so with Hebrew, English prayers, with shofar blasts and a sermon, abbreviated sermon, not the same sermon that you'll be hearing here. This way, anybody that wishes to partake in some form of Rosh Hashanah davening can do so at any point in time. They can watch it because they'll feel that they are connected. For those that aren't able to come, and even those who wish to come, feel free to share it with anybody else. Friday evening, 6 p.m., we'll be having a Zoom/live service, meaning that being that Shabbat and Rosh Hashanah has not begun, we'll be having a Zoom service of the first part of that. So even if you are not planning to come in person, you can watch a live service with us right before Shabbat and Rosh Hashanah begins. We'll be having some davening, some English, as well as a little Dvar Torah as well. That will begin on Friday night at 6 p.m. and conclude around 6:45 right before Shabbos 7. Being that it is Shabbat, that the first day of Rosh Hashanah falls out on Shabbat, we have different customs. And the law is, as most shuls around the world, that the first day of Rosh Hashanah that falls on Shabbat, we do not blast the shofar. So I envision that people who usually come first day Rosh Hashanah may want to come also second day due to the fact that they won't hear the shofar the first day and there's no tashlich. But also the services will be somewhat shorter, although all the COVID services will be shorter than usual. So the services are as follows. If you signed up for the first service, that will take place inside. Everything will be social distancing, masks, security, proper Purell. Everything that we have been doing up until now anywhere else will be taking place here as well. So the first service from 7:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. We'll incorporate as much as we can, and the Chazan and I have worked out to incorporate most of the services within those 3 hours. Immediately after 10:30 services, we're asking everyone to please leave so that the next service, which begins only an hour later, people can come and which is the majority of the crowd who are going to be outdoors, for those that are attending. This will be at 11:30 and it's only a 2-hour service, 11:30 until 1:30. And in that time, we plan to daven, have Torah reading, Dvar Torah, and the first day no shofar, but the second day yes shofar. That's it in terms of the services for Shabbat. For Sunday, we have the exact same schedule. The only difference is that after 1:30, when the services are over, 11:30 till 1:30, we ask everyone to please leave because at that point in time, at 2 o'clock, we'll be having the family service. That means that parents that are coming with children will be able to come, sit together, and we'll have a beautiful service for approximately an hour to an hour and a half. This service will include shofar blasts, incorporating the children in the service, and also the tashlich, which will take place right here at the border of our property where there's a stream running through. That will be the formal services of Rosh Hashanah. However, usually we have Kiddush and we have honey cake and we have people who mingle and say l'chaim after the services. Due to COVID, we won't be doing any of that. We will be making a Kiddush from the pulpit so people can hear the Kiddush itself. But after that, everyone is asked please to return and go back to their homes just because we need to keep the flow of people here. We understand that a lot of people have signed up and we apologize that we haven't sent yet the confirmations as we had promised. However, thankfully, so many people are signing up, but unfortunately last minute also. We're trying to accommodate everyone and in a very safe manner. And of course, for the members get first opportunity. If we can accommodate everyone, we would love to, but the members get first opportunity to make sure that we have proper social distancing. So you can imagine it's been a very tedious and detailed project. We're very blessed and we feel very fortunate that we can do this and offer this. but at the same time, we're going to need your cooperation. And there are many pointers that you'll be receiving tomorrow in your email confirmation that you will see over there. Please to follow the COVID policies that we have implemented, and that goes through having temperature control, masks. We will be taking everyone's temperature, masks, maintaining 6 feet distance, hand sanitizers, no cell phones, please, because it's, unfortunately sometimes cell phones go off during services and it's a very big disruption. Plus it's Rosh Hashanah, we shouldn't be using them, so please do not come to any service with cell phones. And children, any child under bar and bat mitzvah, the law is that it should not be present with adults, and for that reason, all children will have a special service for them only on Sunday that the parents can come back with them from 2 o'clock till 3:30. That's a Sunday. The building will be open, but just for restroom use, and we ask people please do not congregate inside the building because of understandably social distancing. There'll be a special traffic pattern happening over here, and please follow the police and the security. Being outdoors, it presents an additional challenge, not just of traffic, but of course security outdoors, and we have taken long, hard steps to ensure that we have proper security and proper barriers to make sure that everyone is safe, and your cooperation is really appreciated. The tent will be open. Contrary to what people are saying, we have one wall down, but the tent is open, and there'll be plenty of airflow, and it will be as if you're sitting outside. We plan to give out some honey cakes on Sunday on Yom Tov that you can take home to your families, and we'll also be designating aliyot to various people, but understandably, just like during the last 6 months, no one will be permitted to come up to the bima to open the ark or to have an aliyah by the Torah, because this is the new rules until COVID is over, that everyone has the aliyah from their place. So I, on behalf of Chana, myself, and my wonderful staff, whom I wish to give a very special thank you to Deb Marcus, who's really worked so hard to prepare for this Chag, for Eric Dorschneider, who's worked extremely hard as well, and all our staff over here. We extend a heartfelt Shana Tova wishes to all of you. We look forward to welcoming you. We thank you for working with us. Please do your best, do what you can, and please know that if you don't feel comfortable or safe in joining us because you're not there yet, or you want to be extra careful, then that is the appropriate way and the appropriate thing to do. If you wish to join us, please take all the provisions and steps that, God forbid, no one should ever get sick by trying to come to shul and doing a mitzvah. But we look forward to a very unique, different year, and we wish you Shana Tova Matuka, a happy and healthy, sweet year. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in shul, or in Zoom, or over the course of the holiday. Chag Sameach.